Welcome to the Corn Exchange.
This is the story of what's happened at the Corn Exchange since we bought it last year.
3, 2, 1.
We had stopped the supermarket coming to town. We had bought the building, but had to decide what to do with it next. We stripped it out completely so we could see what had been done to it over the years and what challenges we'd face as we developed a scheme to turn it into 3 shops and 3 floods above.
This was the main bar of the Corn Exchange, with seating all the way over there and over this side as well. The bar itself spanned from here all the way to that wall, and from here all the way to this wall. Now, we believe that at some point this whole area was actually a solid wall which supported the floor above, and for some reason this was taken out, and this steel column was put in its place to support the ceiling and also to support the chimney which is above it, which is a massive amount of masonry, and the chimney also supports the roof. This single steel column is supporting half the building and is resting on some brickwork which, as you can see, is not up to the job.
One of the first things we did was to put in new foundations in the bar area, and we built a block wall to support the chimney. The chimney and all that massive masonry is now fully stabilized.
We're now walking through what used to be the dining area of the Corn Exchange. As you can see, it has revealed some horrors here, and just to prove the point, what we have here is a column that supports, or at least supposed to support, the floor above. And as you can see, it's actually not supporting anything. Over here used to be the floor of the room above, and at some point in time in the past, somebody cut the horizontal beams up there and up there to create doorways from one room to the next. And of course, in doing so, they have completely taken away the integrity of that beam. The pieces of wood that you're looking at, which are new pieces of wood, actually were put in by ourselves to make sure that the roof doesn't collapse, or in fact, even the walls on either side don't collapse. It really is a bit of a miracle that over the years, this roof hasn't collapsed long before now.
Since then, new foundations have been dug, drains laid, walls built, and new steel beams have been inserted to hold the new floors and ceilings.
Just visualize what this will look like. Over there is where the gents' toilet used to be, and this area, this yard area, will actually hold the bins and other items, and over there you will see is the alleyway that leads from the front of the building to the rear of the building. And over here is going to be a steel staircase which will lead to the upstairs with access to the three flats above.
The work at the back has already started. The alleyway, or ginnel, has been created, and walls for the toilet facilities at the back of the shops have already been built.
Let us now go upstairs to what will be the 3 flats. We have to be extremely careful here because this is the most dangerous part of the whole building. There will be 3 flats here, 2 one-bedroom flats and 1 two-bedroom flat. All the flats will have a wonderful view over the high street. We're now walking into where the 2-bedroom flat is going to be, which is going to be much larger, with the 2nd bedroom being in the loft space, accessible by these stairs. Now moving into the attic bedroom, we're going to be building all the modern comforts, kitchens, bathrooms. All the flats are going to be soundproofed and fireproofed. And it'll be an absolutely wonderful place to live. One of the joys of this project is that we're not just saving the high street from a supermarket, but we're also protecting a historic building. Well, that was a brief guided tour of the Corn Exchange. The process of converting it will be going on all summer. The front will be rendered and re-roofed to match the historic town centre. And there will be new signage so our new retail tenants can advertise their goods and services from a prime position on Crickhow's High Street. As you have seen, there have been and will continue to be many challenges, but we're ready to face them. And we aim to have the keys handed over by the end of October and deliver a building that Crickhow will be truly proud of.